The future of transit in the region is a constant source of debate. A report commissioned by the CRD shows cars are still the transportation of choice. The survey shows that only 6.3% of trips taken daily in Greater Victoria are taken by bus. But will and could the proposal of big transit plans encourage people to leave their cars at home? CTV's Sherlock joins us now with more on that story. Stephanie.
Joe, BC Transit and the CRD say the survey shows that the system is maxed and proves that changes like dedicated bus lanes are a necessity.
I choose not to take the bus.
And she's not alone.
If you can cost less, if you're not paying for parking downtown or $10,000 a year to maintain your car, people will get on the bus.
But for many, the savings earned riding the bus just don't equal the convenience of having their car.
Well, I drive it every day because I don't live near my work, and taking a bus takes an hour and a half.
If it was cheaper, but it isn't, so it's more convenient to take a car and cheaper.
The CRD's household travel survey shows that only 6.3% of the daily mode share, basically how people get around, can be attributed to transit.
The interesting reflection of that is to understand, and that's one of the highest uses in Canada.
The survey showed that almost 50% of households own at least one vehicle, and 78% of all trips are taken in private vehicles. So do we need more transit? And if so, how do we get people riding the bus?
If you give transit an advantage, if it's time, people value their time greatly. If you can get people there quicker.
Victoria's mayor says the system is maxed.
We can actually increase our service capacity just by doing bus lanes.
Specifically on Douglas, the Old Island Highway and McKenzie.
Our travel times on our buses have gone from 25 kilometers an hour to 20 kilometers an hour. And the longer and slower we all sit in that congestion, the least likely that this island is attractive for us.
Transit supporters in that 6.3% still feel the bus has the advantage.
I tend to leave the car at home.
I definitely choose to take the bus if I can. One, you don't pay for parking. When you're going downtown, that's huge.
And quicker bus service won't go unnoticed.
If you're stuck in traffic and a bus passes you, you go, I wonder if I should be on that bus. When the second bus passes you and the guy's drinking coffee and reading his newspaper, you go, I'm on that bus next time.
Stakeholders will meet early next year to really work on getting those bus lanes going. They say it would be a first step toward a light rail system, and it's the best answer in the interim. And hopefully we'll get even more people out there taking the bus.
We'll see what happens.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Stephanie.